What's up, everybody? It's Saturday, and you know what that means. It's time for Saturday morning summons yet again. Oh my god, guys. Oh, it was lit up in chat earlier today. Let's go in 8,000. I know you can't even see it. Let's go in 8,008. It was lit up in chat earlier today. Hopefully, we have the same RNG on our side. It was raining when I was streaming before, and it was raining. Everyone was summoning. Everyone is summoning. So anyway, I'll have another clip from that later on. Anyway, this is how to get on Saturday morning summons. Please pause the video, read it. If you don't know, now you know. Okay. Let's see. Let's start summoning though. I don't want to like just Hive login, number of scrolls, server. Also verification code. Please keep in mind the verification code thing that needs to happen with the new Commodore security measures. So let's see. Here we go. Kushina, she has so many scrolls. We're in 8,008. She has so many scrolls. Oh, yeah. We've been on her account. Big time Snoopy Magic. Yeah. We've been on her account before. It's been a while, though. It's been a while because we have... We're going to need to feed some stuff, though. We're going to need to feed some stuff. Oh, she made space, but... Yeah, we're going to... She made as much space as she possibly could. But we have 8 legendaries. Oh, I hope we get something good. We got 12 light darks. We have almost 400 of the other ones. Okay. So, let's get it started. Hopefully it's gonna be as good as it was earlier, or better. Anyway, email how to get on Saturday morning summons. Email me Thursday or Friday of the week you want to be on. Hive ID scroll server. No Google or Facebook logins. Can't put on. I mean, like, as long as you have a decent amount of scrolls, like, it's been easier to get on recently. If you have the scrolls and you're available with the authentication code, it's been pretty easy to actually get on, because there's been less people that even have this stuff, right? So it's actually pretty easy to get on Saturday morning summons nowadays. What else? It's not as crazy as like it used to be. Don't post your login in chat or Tim notes, of course. Please double check your login. Using a temporary password change back after Saturday morning summons is recommended. Make sure there's enough space in mana to summon. And oh, wait, let's check the exclusives too. Let's check the exclusives. I don't know if we're doing exclusives. So it's not a terrible week. Like, everything is kind of meta relevant though. Because Vanessa's super meta relevant now with just passively reviving things, plus a speed leader, plus a defense break, right? People get so excited about that defense break. They're like, I need something that's got a defense break in RTA. I'm like, all she really does is defense break. Like, she's got a speed leader and the passive are great. Like, that's like 90% of why you even use Vanessa is speed leader and passive. The first skill going into the defense break is really like you need her to be tanky, but her first 2 skills are, damage. You want to do damage dealer. Hold on. Oh, I'm so sorry. We were on the exclusives. I'm so sorry. Okay, good. We were supposed to do exclusives anyway. Okay. I'm so glad. I was totally like, oh god, don't be dumb. And then Alicia's great for via offense. And a great farmer too, but Alicia with Tiana and Galleon or something else. You could use other stuff instead of Tiana and Galleon, depending on what you have. But you do need some kind of strip, and then you do need some kind of attack buff, defense break. She goes crazy. At least kills one thing, gets another turn, that's double AOE's in one unit. So pretty nice. What else? But great against things like Perna that self-revive. I don't want to listen to this song right now. He's not bad. Yeah, okay, now, maybe I do. I don't know. Maybe I do. So let's see. Have to feed some of the 3 stars to a 4-star? Or a 5-star? Shouldn't be too much though. Okay, shouldn't be too much that we have to feed. Wishlist Frigate, Liebly, any great Nat 5, as many Boomerang and Chakram as possible. Okay. Frigate, Liebly, Nat 5s, Chakram, Boomerang. Pretty standard wishlist. Which one is? Oh, it's a Lucian! Yay! It's a baby Lucian. So with this amount of scrolls, we should get... How many do I think we're gonna get? 2 to 3. You should get like 2 to 3 on average. So let's see what we pick up. She got them all long already. Let's see what she doesn't have. What do you not have? What do you not have? What do you not have? Oh, there's quite a bit missing most of the Fire Nat 5s. Okay. So Hazukinos has Helena. And the other ones that are like the normal units. Has Camila. Has Molong. Some of the better Nat 5s. Okay. But we have like there's so for the most part, any Nat 5s are gonna be good. Almost any Nat 5 is gonna be good. Is gonna be a new unit. It's nice to summon for these accounts like this because it's like, oh, most likely we'll get something that's actually impactful. And we have so many. Please get something. Please get at least something good, right? You know we're gonna get like a dupe of. Ooh, she's not. I kind of want to build her actually. No, I have her built. I have her built. I kind of want to really build her though. I kind of want to give her like really good stuff. So, especially for Special League. What do we have here? Death Knight? Water Golem? I think, what was that, Brian? For the Death Knight? I think these Death Knights might see more action in the Labyrinth. I was talking to someone about the Water Death Knight, and basically, if it insta-kills through the Endure, then he's not going to be useful. But if he's got the Cleanse, he's got Immunity, and he's got Endure, which could potentially stop things from dying in those, in the Labyrinth. I think Contra's trying to make different things that we don't really use in the PvP aspect already. They're trying to make those things usable in Labyrinth. So that could be the intent, is to make things like that. Revivers and possibly death prevention could be really strong. I think that's the point though. I think that's the whole game plan. So we'll see. And then everyone just speed runs it. Everyone's like, well, we can't use Lucian for it, but we could use these other 15 different things. So let's see. Hopefully we get some good. It's gonna be 2 extra Camillas. 2 extra Camillas, come on. Wind Beast Hunter. Anything? Oh, Desert Queen, okay. Go after some. Oh, damn. It's like they're in, over the past couple hours, I would say there's probably been like 30 Nat 5 summoned in 8008 channel. It's been a lot. It's been a lot. Possibly even more than that. Like, I think I've seen just like 20 that I myself saw. Not including all the ones I didn't catch. Because people have been summoned like crazy in 8008 right now. Between the stream, like between everything people were summoning in the stream and after the stream. So. Please, 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 come on, come on, come on, come on, Nat 5, Nat 5, Nat 5. Let's talk about some of the Nat 4s that we summoned too, though. Let's talk about those. Let's see what we got. I mean, we did get decent units. We got like Vertiheal, Lucian. Like these are usable units. Like these Nat 4s are actually, like none of them are like the lowest bottom tier. Like all these are useful. Like Lucian, we all know about Lucian. She can be good for Guild Siege and for RTA. He's great for dungeons, right? She's good for arena offense. I've used her in other stuff, but just arena offense really. He's good for like a cleave team. He's kind of good with like a Daughter and a Camir for like Guild Siege, like a shield will cleave team. He can be good in Hall of Heroes and TOA. He can be good for, people use them in Necropolis, but he's mostly for like rifts, Rift Beasts, and Rift of Worlds. This does damage based on enemies' debuff that they have on him. So you can also use him for giants too. She could be useful in a lot of different places. Because she just support with heals and a shield and defense buff. And strip with the second skill. So, like, mostly, like, Guild Siege and, like, early game to mid game, like, dungeons teams, like, you can put her in, like, anything. And he's good for Necropolis, this Water Lich. So. Nothing like super, like, Water Joker, right? Because Water Joker's like, well, you could build him if you're feeling sassy, I guess. But they got some fun stuff here. Oh, what are we... Like, what are we doing? What are we doing? We're summoning. Here we go. This is the Nat 5. Zyros. Boom. Not a Zyros. Not even close to a Zyros. The furthest thing from a Zyros you could possibly get, I guess. Hooray! Called that one. Elemental Magic Archer. So for her, you usually build her... I just did a video on her a week ago or whatever. Usually violent... with decent speed, like 200 plus speed, violent will, generally speed HP with speed HP defense resistance stats, because people are gonna try to defense break, kill her first, or reset her, etc, etc. So generally you want to yeah, nice, congratulations, Wind Chimera. Yes. After the buff, too, just got buffed. Even stronger now. Very nice. This third skill scales on speed, as well as the second skill. So, 2 skills scale on speed. Very nice, very nice. I heard it does more damage now. I wouldn't know, I don't have one on any account. 6 accounts, 0 Wind Chimeras. I had 0 Chimeras total, but yeah. Speed, crit damage deck. You can put them on Violent, you can put them on Fatal, Rage, Violent. You can go Swift attack or damage attack. I wouldn't go Swift speed or damage attack necessarily, because that might make him faster than like your attack buff defense break units. So you don't want you don't want to like get that super crazy extra speed that's like too much speed, right? So yeah, either Fatal speed or damage attack, Rage speed or damage attack, Swift attack or damage attack. But still want to get him good. Still want to get him good speed. Just have him barely slower than your defense breaker. And we got Xiaolin. Very nice. Well, let's check chat as well. There you go, baby. There you go. Oh my god. All right. So Nat 5 number 1. So looking like we might. Let's hope for 3. Let's hope for 3. It's 3 total. 3 total. I don't mean 3 more. We can hope for 3 more, but man, it feels like they raised the rates today. Just seeing all of the, and I don't mean like 30 Nat 5s in 8008 today all day. I mean in the past like 2-3 hours. That's what like the past like 2 hours, not even 3 hours, like 2 hours. Like 30 Nat 5s. This is just like, it's gotta be, it's gotta be more than 30 Nat 5s. It was just so many. It was so many. If you guys caught the stream, you know what I'm talking about. It's like every couple minutes is Nat 5, Nat 5, Nat 5, Nat 5, Nat 5, Nat 5. We like scroll, like we go into chat to look at one, and someone pulls another one while we're in chat looking at the one that was just pulled, like looking to see which one it was just pulled. So it's gotta be more than 30. It was a lot though. It was a lot. People were hyped. All trying to catch that time gate. Which in itself, like you try to catch, you're like, I want to catch the time gate, and then everyone's summoning to try to catch the time gate to get the Nat 5, and then there's just so many there's extra scrolls, so many scrolls being summoned at the same time. Of course, there's gonna get more Nat 5s, and then you see more Nat 5s, you're like, oh, like another handful of people are like, oh, I mean, they keep Nat 5s keep coming, so maybe I'll summon too. And then they summon, and then you get a Nat 5 from one of those because there's so many people summoning again. And then more people are like, oh, there's even more Nat 5s. And then it's just like a snowball. It's like a domino snowball. It's a snowball of dominoes. Is basically what I'm saying. That's a crazy. If you want to have a crazy board game night, how about a snowball of dominoes? That's what they do in Denver. They have those crazy domino snowballs. So what do we even summon? We summoned a Chi-Chi-Child, as Scat Fetus used to like to say. The late great Scat Fetus. Chi-Chi-Child. Wind Mermaid. Generally speed, speed HP, speed defense HP, kind of stuff for her. Violent Will usually. She doesn't have high base speed. This guy, Violent. You can put him on Violent Focus, you can put him on Violent Blade, you put him on Violent Revenge. I like him on Blade because he needs the crit, but he's usually I use him in well, I was using him when I had my first Necro team. He was on my first Necro team. He's actually good. He does multi hits. He does dots. He does defense breaks. He does heal block. So he's a pretty decent Necropolis unit. I really haven't used him too much in. I mean, he's a decent Giants unit too. Actually, if you think about it, defense Blake. Defense Blake Shelton. Defense break dots. He attack buffs himself. Is it attack buff or crit buff? Trevor does both. But Ryan does attack buff, right? Yeah, attack. I'm pretty positive it's attack buff. So, which one is this? Ooh, the Fire Pirate Captain. You want him to go after. I don't see too many people building him. I built mine. He does decent damage with his third skill, even if you don't have a bomber. What do we got here? But what's his face? He's got the stun second skill. He's got the decent damage third skill. So if you have CR, you really don't need him. But if you don't have CR, he's like a ghetto Sierra, I guess. Because he'll detonate things right away. But he will also. But it doesn't just detonate. It's not like, oh, poop, I popped a bomb. Poop. Poop, I popped a bomb. It's like he does damage. So if you have a defense break on it too, it's gonna do extra. It's gonna do big damage. Even if you don't have a bomb, it's gonna do nice damage. So. Poop, I popped a bomb. I don't know how much we're gonna get for. We have 4 accounts for Saturday Morning Sims. This 4 accounts, and I'm not sure how many accounts are going to actually work / people get back at me. So we'll see. We'll see. That's the problem with this this new way we're doing it lately. Not the way that's the problem. That's the problem we have with this account security measures, which is great for extra account security, right? Don't get me wrong. It just makes it more difficult to manage Saturday morning summons. I know a lot of you guys don't understand when I say that, but it makes it it's twice as much work, and less people can even get on because people aren't available all the time to email me back with the code that it sends you. So basically what it does is, if you don't know, when someone logs on from a non-recognized device. Here's timestamp this. This is explaining the security measures. From if someone logs in with, like, for example, I am on a device that you don't normally log into your account from. So when I log in, it's like, ooh, we don't know, this is a new device. We don't know who this is. Let's put a prompt up and say, hey, we emailed you a verification code. You have 10 minutes to type it in. The code that we emailed you to get access to this account, because we want to make sure that it's indeed the person that is supposed to be on it, right? So then I need the code that's sent to your email within 10 minutes of me logging in or attempting to log into the account. And if I don't get the code within 10 minutes, I can't do the summons. I can't even log into the account. So maybe I should explain it more often. Because we already have all this time, like, while we're summoning to look at stuff. Even though people just timestamp it anyway. They don't even watch the whole thing. They just timestamp it anyway. Okay, this girl. She's got this skill. Attacks all enemies 3 times spinning wheel fire. Stun the enemy, elongates harmful effect. 20% chance when used with full HP. So you can basically also, the bombs it'll reduce the time on them too. So you can potentially, that's another one that's like a budget. Let me say budget Ciara. Budget Ciara. Not ghetto Ciara. Let me say budget Ciara. So potentially can go in and like use that with something that already stuns, elongates the hold on, which effects does it work on? Everything, or does it work on, because I used her actually, but 30% chance to stun, elongates harmful effect, grant enemy enemy for 1 turn, 20% chance when used. But bombs, it works differently. It doesn't elongate the time that the bomb takes to explode. Bombs is the only one that works like that. It will actually make them explode. Like, it'll 20% chance, it'll give them a chance to reduce their timer, like a 2-turn timer, right? It'll reduce it to 1 turn, so the next time they get a turn, it automatically detonates. Or if she hits her harmful effect activation both times, if she gets lucky, it doesn't happen often, if she gets lucky, it'll detonate it that turn, right? Or actually 3 times. Elongates the harmful effect, 20% chance, but it hits 3 times. So she can potentially just detonate the bomb immediately. She can even like AoE detonate bombs as well. Not just single skill, not just single like character. This is a great girl. Generally, Violent Will, Speed, Defense, HP for RTA and for Guild Wars. For the most part, and then I don't really see her used in arena defense at all for any good arena defenses, but yeah, and well, you could do speed HP, you could do speed defense HP, lots of speed, violent runes, will for PvP, endure for R5 if you're gonna use her for R5, and if you're gonna use her for R5, I would go with defense, like speed defense HP instead of speed HP. But you can do either for RTA and for Guild Wars. You can do either one, right? Because she's got immunity, she's got cleanse anyway. That she's not going to be taking. There's not generally too many defense breaks on her because of that. So you can go defense and not have to worry too much. So, but it's mostly for like offense. And you can use her with, you can even use her with like a copper team, like her and Emesity and copper, because she's got a 40% defense buff. So copper's gonna do more damage with her leader skill in Guild Siege, Guild Wars. What do we get, baby? What do we get? We need some more OP stuff. We got 1 OP unit. Hold on, did any new Nat 5s? Any new Nat 5s? Okay. Here we go. Every time we come back to the summoning portal, we get lightning again. Another one. Okay, so generally, didn't I just talk about the runes on her? I think I did. Like Vampire and whatever 2 set is really good value. Attack, crit damage. Attack, crit damage, attack with good HP, defense, subs. You kind of want her as a hybrid all around, right? But basically, like, I usually see them at like plus 50 speed for, like, you don't need super crazy speed for R5, but I usually see them with like either Vampire Revenge, Vampire Guard, Vampire Blade. It's usually whatever gives you the best stats. Vampire, but you want all around good stats. Attack, crit damage, defense, attack, crit damage, HP, attack, crit damage, attack with HP, defense, crit rate subs. So, and then at least some speed subs, right, as well. But that's generally how I see them. Ruined up. What's next, baby? I saw we got Alexi, but I don't know. I didn't build Alexi. She's kind of like got a passive like Darien, and she does damage as well. But oh, Magic Knight! Oh my God, the amount of different ways you could ruin her. Fatal and Rage and Despair, and I see people ruining her with Despair a lot. Oh my god. Wow. Speed crit damage attack, speed crit damage. Well, depends on where you're gonna use Hua, right? Speedy hybrid for R5 if you're gonna use her for R5. You can even put weird, just as long as she's got good overall stats. For R5, you just want good value stats overall. But you also want her to be fast. Fast. Hybrid. Just kind of like Xiaolin. Not really, you don't see so many on Vampire. You just see like good stats for Hua overall. More speed than Xiaolin though. She needs more speed. We're summoning a lot of lightnings. Like I want to like touch on the runes and stuff for some of these, but like we're summoning a lot of lightnings. What else do we? What the else did we summon? Oh my god. Summoned a lot of stuff. We summoned a lot of stuff. Alright, let's go put some stuff in storage. And I'm guessing we will feed the 3 stars to... You have the makings of like an annoying arena defense. Like with that Triana and the Camila. And what else? Missing kind of a fire threat though. Missing like a Rakan or like a Perna or something like that, but and maybe a Nemesis healer. Yeah. I mean it's like mostly there. Like there's some solid arena defense units. Camila, I see people like to use Xingje. I never feel too worried about Xingje. Oh, you know what? Helena. Why am I saying... Oh, we need better runes on Helena. I don't think Helena is being used too much, but Helena could be a good defense unit. I've actually seen Corrosive... Well, I mean, Corrosive has Corrosive runes, right? Corrosive has Corrosive runes, but aside from that, his Helena did pretty well in his arena defense as well. It's a fire unit, right? Defense breaks, attack gauge manipulation, as well as it is strong against water units. So if you try to come in and nuke with Alicia, it's gonna take half the damage from her, right? So then what do I take into a Helena team? Well, easy to Zyros though, right? Easy to Zyros. But what if you have a Camila, right? Because there's a Camila on this account as well. But it's looking like maybe a nice, fat, juicy healer would be nice. Like, the Xingje could be fun, but I feel like you need a nice, juicy healer to go with that. Can we get a juicy healer? Oh, Boomerang, nice! The first one, though, the first one. We didn't get any other... Yay, Tigeros. We didn't get any... Juan, okay. Hey, Juan. We didn't get any other, Chakrams, though. Here we go, baby. Here we go. Here we go. What is this? Oh, yes! Yes! Oh my god. That's awesome. Oh my god. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Speaking of tanky fire units. But you gotta go more, if you're gonna use them for arena defense, you gotta go more, HP heavy. If you're gonna use them for Guild War offense, Guild Siege offense, RTA, go for the defense. Also, Dragon's B10, he's good for that, so... Very nice, very nice. Oh my god, Veligul so OP. That's what I'm talking about, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Oh my god. And there's still... I feel like we're getting good lightning from here. So, Nat 5, number 2, Veligul. It's a sign we must do fire. Oh my god, he's one of my most wanted units too. We gotta lock him. Oh, so beautiful. Oh, Veligul, why are you so beautiful? Why are you so beautiful? I just want to know, Veligul, why are you so beautiful? I mean, it's just a question. It's just a question. 2 units that I do not have on any... Well, I mean, if you count Island Wars, I have Veligul on Island Wars, but I don't use it. It's not... Like, the whole purpose of Island Wars was is just random accounts that we were just logging on to have people with island decorations as people on our friends list so we could show off their cute islands. But nobody wanted to see those series. We're gonna bring it back. Somebody, you know what? No, Summoners War keeps losing players. We'll just bring back Island Wars. This way, all the people that don't play anymore are like, yeah, I can appreciate island decoration still, I guess. That's what we're gonna do. Bring back Island Wars 2018. Why am I starting the drama nonsense? Why am I starting the chaos? Here we go. What do we even want here? Okay. Got a Luer. So apparently all those are supposed to be French, by the way. I mean, most people probably figured that out, but for those of you that didn't figure it out, I don't know why it didn't dawn on me at first, but all supposed to be French. Guillaume, like I knew Guillaume was supposed to be French, right? But I didn't think about it's supposed to be like Luer, right? For him. I still call him Lure, but it's supposed to be like Luer and Jean and Louis. So they're all French names. Let me stick this over. Let me stick this one over here. And Rebecca, oh, she's a harp magician. I want to get those more. Jubeka, what are you doing? What are you doing? Pay attention. Pay attention. I'm replugging my stuffs. I bet you are replugging your stuffs. But yeah, I wish I kept more harp magicians, because I didn't really think I wanted to go. I didn't think I wanted to go crazy with Triana, like to try to actually legitimately build Triana. But recently I've been like, man, I gotta sculpt Triana. I put all of them into Harmonia, and I wish I saved more. I wish I saved more Rebecca's. I wish I saved more Fire Vagabonds. I don't remember. Kayan, I think is the name. And the other ones are easy to get. Rebecca's and Kyan's, though. I would say maybe if you think you might build a Harp Magician in the future, save your Rebecca's, save your Kyan's. You don't have to build them yet, but. All right, let's. God. She said we had to feed some of these, right? Let's just get a little bit of the feeding done with. What a gorgeous monster! What a gorgeous monster! What an amazing unit. Oh, that's what she said. What an amazing unit. That's not what she said. I'm just kidding. Okay. 12 light darks. So we want Frigate. We want Liebly. Shock and Boomerang. Can we get Frigate, Liebly, Shock and Boomerang? We got Maggie. Dark Amazon. At least one lightning. At least one lightning. Okay, she's got a sleep spell. Third skill, AoE sleep. Harpy, she's actually pretty good for Rift Beast because she's got multiple defense breaks. She's got brands. It's all single target. Plus she's got the attack power, speed leader skill. The dark one, the dark stick boy, is good for TOA. He's got a second skill, basically AoE stun, slow and stun. He's got a third skill, passively stun as well. Not passively stun, but you have to activate it. But he stuns whoever has the highest attack gauge. Amon, which I guess is good for Wind Rift. I know Shredded did a video on him being good for Wind Rift. Darkheart, one of the highest base speed units in Summoners War, 120 base speed, I believe. This guy just got buffed. He's got an AoE revive that also boosts attack gauge. I think he might be good for Labyrinth. So I think he might be one of those sleeper units. Another one with the highest base speed in the game, 120. Not the highest, but one of the highest base speeds in the game. Light Harpy. Here we go. Here's our lightning. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. What do we get? And perfect timing. Perfect timing. We got the Light Hall of Heroes, and now we have the Dark one. Oh my god. Oh my god. And Light Inferno, who no one uses. Okay. Fantastic. What a great unit. Faye, basically kind of like a Nat 5 in herself. Okay. Awesome RNG on here. Awesome. I'm jealous. I'm jealous of some of these. I'm jealous of the summons, baby. I'm jealous of the summons. Faye, Velajewel, and Legmaron after the buff. He's just stronger after the buff. He's not, oh, and a Chakram. Perfect. So we got 2 Nat 5s, we got a Light Dark Nat 4, and we got Chakram and Boomerang. At least a set of them. So now we just want more Chakram Boomerangs. And more Nat 5s. Very nice. Very nice. What do we get here? Oh, he's a nice nice support unit. Nice support damage dealer. Also heals himself. Pretty strong, actually. He's a really nice unit. Look at this. He's got the dots, which is 2 continuous damage effects. 2 continuous damage. Brand. Right? Not too many units have Brand. And then we have becomes possessed with unstoppable rage. Attacks all enemies, increases attack power and attack speed. Attack power, attack speed buff. And he recovers HP. He can take down a Camila for sure. I've seen it. I've done it. I've had him take down Camilas. And we've got this guy. He's kind of good for R5. Because he can be a defense tank. He does damage based on his defense. He does shield based on his defense. And he also decreases attack gauge and has a cleanse and a defense leader skill. Nice, nice, nice. All right, guys. Anyway, it's time for account number 2, or it's the end of the video. I don't know. It's probably account number 2 time. Account number 2. We actually were able to get onto this account. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Boom, boom. Let's go into 8008. We've got we are in 8008. We got Dave here. We summoned for. He said we. I remember. I feel like I remember this account. And he said we summoned for him before. Oh, he's got some sexy stuff. Okay, he's got some sexy. Why does it have to be sexy? I don't know. So we're missing quite a decent amount of good 5 stars. 5 stars. We're missing some. We're missing Malaka. We're missing Chilling. Oh, we're missing a decent amount of those. We don't have a Draco. We don't have Fire Chakram, which is gonna be nice. Okay. So a lot of stuff. There's no Delphoid. Delphoid's great. No Chasun. Oh yeah. So we got a lot of potential. Look at that. We don't have a lot of crazy. We have 1, 2, just 2 regulars. Like so, we're like just 2 regular win Nat 5. So we have a lot of room for potentially good new stuff. Good new stuff. Free-to-play player started in summer 2015, but quit after playing for 4 months. I started playing again last year. Since I've been playing regularly, asking some of the streamers to do my summons. You summoned me 7 out of 14 of my Nat 5s, including 2 light. Hold on, what light dark ones did you get? Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, I remember. I think I remember this account. I remember the Dark Panda. I know I remember the Dark Panda. That's why I remember it. That's why. So, this account is blessed with light dark. He said he's free to play too. Hold on. It's free to play. Perfect! You don't have her. Perfect. Amazing. She's a great unit. If you don't have you know what? Here's the thing. Well, I was gonna say she's like Fedora, but she's got a better second skill. She's got a great second skill, actually. That's why I don't use Fedora. The benefits of having Fedora versus her, though, let's think about those side by side comparison. Both do cleanse and immunity. Fedora does a defense break and attack break, and a heal block, right? She does a speed break, but she also resets the cooldowns, which is it's very good. I value that as one of the best skills in the game, is reset cooldown. Immunity, cleanse, and reset cooldown are some of the best skills in the entire game. But her leader skill is only for wind units. His leader skill is less, but it's global. I believe it's defense. I believe it's the same. It's defense, but it's for everyone. Fedora. I don't know why I'm looking at the fire units for Fedora. But yeah, defense. But 25%. She has a 40% defense lead. For wind units, though. But for I don't know why I don't use Fedora in R5. Because I know Hakate was using Fedora in R5. Hakate's got a different team though, so Hakate can get a... I don't know if Hakate is still playing, but she could get away with some different stuff because she had like Cadiz. So she's using Cadiz, she's got a heal plus DPS in there. So... got a Magic Knight. So what do they want? Hoping for Wusa, Veligil, Perna, Diana, Amelia, hopefully something good, decent from Light Darks. Nat 4 list, Chasun, Delphoy, we got Delphoy. Any of the Chakrams in a second Lucian. Oh, second Lucian. Second Lucian as well. Thanks for taking the time to read through this email and the hilarious content of your videos. You're welcome, Sunny boy. Sunny boy. Like, you know what? I'm not even... half the time I'm not older than the people that I'm summoning for anyway, so... it's like a 50-50 chance. There's all kinds of people, like... That's the crazy thing about Summoner's War. Summoner's War is one of those games where it's like... there's such a wide... like, people from all walks of life, from, like, every age and gender, and every gender... well, it's 2018. I'm assuming there's, like, 450,000 genders at this point. But... always gotta be politically correct. Every gender, all different walks of life, though, is what I'm trying to say. That's what I'm trying to say. As I crap out my mouth, that's what I'm trying to say. Is there's so many different people playing the game from all walks of life. So if you look at like, if someone's playing an account, you're like, oh, I'm assuming that they are like typical gamer that's portrayed in the media is like what, in their 20s, like a 20-year-old dude. And you're like, you think that that's who you're talking to. In reality, it could be like a 12-year-old girl. It could be like a 65-year-old dude. Like, you don't even know. Like, it's just so many different people of so many different walks of life, So that's one of the things, that I've learned to realize over the years, that, like, of playing Summoner's War, is there's so many different people playing. So many different people. What are we doing? Did we crash? I think we crashed. Did we crash? Oh, no, we didn't crash, I thought we crashed, because it wasn't loading them in there. Got Delphoy, and you got Delphoy and Fedora. Why is it not working? I'm gonna unplug this. Is that what's this stupid? Why do certain cables not work? There's not even an old cable. It's somewhat new, right? I think that's somewhat new. Suri. There was hype about Suri. I think Suri was changed. The Wind Jubei, the Wind Beast Hunter. He was changed where he's kind of like an anti-Theomars, but no one actually built him to be anti-Theomars. People are just like, hey, he's an anti-Theomars. Like Chi-Chi-Chad, like the Wind, what's her face? The Wind Mermaid. But, yeah, he's got this, weakens defense, blocks beneficial effects, disturbs HP recovery, right? Blocks beneficial effects. So you can hit Theomars with this, weaken defense, block beneficial effects, disturb HP recovery. Chasun can't come in and heal him. She could HP balance him, but if you get him, hit him with the third skill with this, and then have like almost anything else come in that has decent damage output on them, right? Come in and hit Theomars again. He doesn't do his endure, and he's already got a defense break. So he's one of the, like, he's a 1-2 combo. He's the first of the 1-2 combo of murdering Theomars without having to worry about his endure. But no one uses him. So Wind Mermaid does it a little bit differently, where she'll put his skills on cooldown, so he doesn't even have it active. She doesn't block things, but she'll strip defense break and put it on cooldown, I believe. So Comptos puts in these like anti-Theomars units, and then just no one builds them. So remove beneficial effect like Will Runes, decrease defense for 2 turns, and increases the skill cooldown. Basically almost the same thing, right? But she removes the beneficial effects. But, and we say like, oh, it's an anti-Theomars, but how many people are actually building it for anti-Theomars, right? People are like, just build other stuff. And then, oh, Theomars keeps killing me. Well, yeah, I mean, you didn't build the anti-Theo. But I mean, the Beast Hunter's got low base stats, though. And even that mermaid, like, if that mermaid had 110 base speed, wow. Like, the dark one's got 110, 111 beta. So if the wind one had that kind of base speed, and a chilling, you needed a chilling too, right? This is the one that needed a chilling, right? Not the last one. This is the one that needed chilling. Phantom Thief. So you got basically, yeah, I'm pretty positive this is the one that needed chilling. So you got a chilling, you got a Delphoid. That's a win. That's a win already. Rusev eligible, Perna, Diana. I mean, you have double cleanse immunity. Gumpyong. That Gumpyong. Gumpyong's interesting in the fact that, and I've mentioned this on Free to Win series, he does skill cooldown. He does reset skill cooldown. One of the only Nat 3s that does that, right? One of the only Nat 3s that each attack has a 30% chance of increasing the cooldown of the target skills by 1 turn each. Reachable in 3 turns too. I wonder if he'd be fun to use. Gotta build him now. Gotta build him. Gumpy Dong. What is that? I think is that Chinese? I want to say it's Chinese, but I don't know. I'm not positive on that. Someone's gonna correct me. Hey man, if I say I don't know, like sometimes I for sure know things, and people try to correct me. But a lot of times I'm like, I don't know. I don't know if it's Chinese. You correct all you want. You correct all you want. I'm not I don't know everything. But I feel like my Snoopy sense tells me. My Snoopy sense. God damn it. Just summon damn scrolls, boy. Just summon damn scrolls. But I feel like it's possibly Chinese. Here we go. They want a lot of immunity. I mean, most of the units they want. Rusev eligible, Amelia, all immunity. Diana and Perna, okay, not necessarily immunity. Not necessarily. Yeah, no immunity on there. Not necessarily immunity is correct. Those are RTA units. So, now you need a Jasoon though. Jasoon second Lucian are the 4s that we want. I love when people need 4 stars, because then we're like, then we got a good chance to not be that disappointed in summons. So no Nat 5s yet, but just the fact that we got 4 stars that they needed were good. And boy, those are good. Okay, and we got a Chakram. Nice. Water Chakram. And we got Fire Boomerang. Oh, okay. Water Samurai. Beast Hunter. Cobalt Bomber. What you got? Oh, you know what? She's irresistible, though. I mean, if you don't want to worry about RNG being on your side or not, she's irresistible. And Anubis, just basically a better version of Rocky. I'm just kidding. It is his passive, though. Save the potential. It's like, oh man, I was playing with Rocky yesterday, and I was like, I wish she killed things like without reviving on all her skills. I wish that was the case. Fire Cobalt Bomber. Just recently got buffed. He does a lot more dots now. A lot more access to his dots. What do we have here? Okay, Xiaolin. There's a lot of Xiaolins popping out today. Must be they must know that it's the Hall of Heroes time. Fire Inferno. I still like that Fire Inferno. How are you using it? He's like one of the best farmers as well. Like he's a good farmer. He's good for TOA. He's good. He's good for secret dungeons as well. Like I remember early game I loved. Oh, hold on. Oh, nice. Jewish Moroccans are spent. What? Moroccans? Moroccans? That's not how you spell Moroccan. I don't know if that's supposed to be Moroccan, but Jewish Moroccans are Spanish. Wrong color? No, she's good. Charlotte's good. I never use her on my main because I don't have Devilmons for her. Oh my god, I'm just thinking of all the toys I have now at this point. Like I have no Devilmons for anyone. Too many toys, not enough Devilmons. That's the biggest part. Like, I wish I could use, and also not enough great runes to go around. I'm gonna be playing Summoner's War for 17 more years. Just trying to farm runes, I'm gonna be playing for 17 more years. Nice. We're getting decent. I feel like we're getting decent lightning. I feel like we might be getting above average lightning. But that what's her face? The girl, the harp magician. She's great for TOA hard. RTA too if you have enough strips. You kind of need those strips to happen though. Here we go, baby. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Ah, Stick Boy. What up, Stick Boy? You know what would be hysterical? Taking one of those crowd control units, like maybe the harp magician, and having her on Swift and trying to go up against the, like, just, I don't know. Well, you still don't have a strip, but it'd be funny if people don't have will runes. You're like, oh, hold on, let me get this harp magician right here, and she's on Swift, she's 300 speed. Don't worry about it, buddy. Don't worry about it. You'll get a turn eventually. And then they just violent proc and murder you anyway. But although speed for like special league, speed nukes don't violent proc because they're all on like Rage or Fatal or Swift. So anyway, what do we have? We didn't do the stones on the last account, did we? Uh-oh. Saving the summoning pieces, okay. Saving the summoning pieces. 5 light darks, 3 legendaries. RNG, please. Here we go, here we go. Still need a Chasun and a second Lucian. So if we get the legendaries, Chasun, second Lucian, watch we get a light dark Chasun. Light Sky Dancer, not light dark Chasun. I'm sorry. I get triggered when people say that too. Dark Penguin Knight, okay. Light Lizard Man. Increase your crit rate and the damage of your critical hits. So it makes him more of a nuker. Defense break. Attack power increases, your HP decreases, your critical rate increases by 30%. Attack power increases according to... So I mean defense, crit damage, defense. Maybe for Guild Wars Guild Siege, defense, crit damage, defense. Maybe isn't the other one is better for R5 frontline though. The one that like takes less damage or something like that. And like counterattacks with Vix chance. So let's see if we get something good from here. We got a Hua. Two more chances to get something. To get something crazy good. You couldn't have been the wind one, really? You couldn't have been the wind one. Okay, so what do we get? End of the day. What do we get? We got. I see he's trying to fuse those extra harp magicians, just like I am. I see he's trying to do that. What are these for? For Lucian? Maybe these are for another Lucian, because I don't see anything else to go with. Like you could use them for fusion, but I don't see anything else that he's building with those. But I noticed these 4 are for harp magician fusion, which is what I'm working on right now too. And I mentioned that in the first when we were on the first account. So we got. I mean, end of the day, we got it chilling that they didn't have before. We got a Delphoid, and we got a Chakram. I think we just got 1 Chakram. Any of the Chakrams. That's what they wanted. Any of the Chakrams. So let's pull. Don't click on her. Let's pull some of those toysies out. I said chilling, right? Chasun, Delphoid, Chakram, second Lucian. We got this. We got. I just want to pull them out so that they can see them. Chakram, and we got chilling. Boom. I got half the Nat 4s on the wish list. No Chasun. Well, most of them. Anyway, that's it for this That's it for this account. On to the next one. Account number 3. Here we go. Why do I have to say it like that? I don't know why I have to say it like that. All right. This is a big one, Giggity. This is a big one. What do they have already? I feel like they got some... I feel like okay, so they again don't have like a crazy amount of stuff. Maybe they were just saving for a while. They have a few Nat 5s though. They have a few Nat 5s, but we have a better chance of pulling them something new than we do for the most part than a dupe, because we have less than half of the Nat 5s available. Let's see what they have here. Oh my! No more Alicias! No more Alicias! No more Alicias. I'm already seeing from now. We want no more Alicias. Okay. But they have a decent handful, though. They have a decent handful. The second Camila. But only one Camila is built. Is this new? Double Camila is not bad. Oh, I mean, maybe they don't have the runes for the second Camila. Yeah, it's not a great Camila. I mean, Valence is not bad for her, but you need to have her way. Well, I mean, I'm not here to look at the runes. But anyway, I feel like maybe they've been playing, maybe they've been saving for a long time, right? Because I saw the amount of scrolls, I'm like, oh my god! But maybe they've been saving for a long time. I feel like they've probably been saving for a long time. Because look at these legendary summoning pieces. These, you don't really like. You have to have them saved for a long time to get them. Legendary, so what? Yeah, you kind of have to save these for a long time. So they must have been saving for a long time. They must have been saving for a long time. So let's go. Let's get it started. Oh, Undone right away. Here we go. Here we go. How much? Hold on. How much space do they have? How much space do they? How are we gonna? You have. Hold on. Is there gonna be a lot of? Okay, here we go. There's a low lord. Here we go. Here we go. This is gonna be super edited. Super edited. Yeah. I'm gonna edit the poop out of this. These things happen. Anyway, as long as we get some good stuff. As long as that's the important part. As long as we get some good stuff. We have to edit the whole video anyway, right? Because we have to do it's actually, for the way that we've been doing it, we usually don't we used to not edit them at all, right? We used to not edit Saturday morning summons. Because as soon as you take something into editing, it takes at least double the amount of time to do it. But anywhere from, if it's quick edits, like this is just quick edit. If I know how to handle this, we could do it. We could get quick edits. But like for other stuff, like I know some of you guys are subscribed to the food channel. Damn, that takes a long time. The edits for that are a lot of stuff. But that's why also, like, you see things that are like, things filmed 1 year and then like 2 years later they're released. Some of those that need a lot of editing, need a lot of post-production. So it's crazy sometimes. We're in 8008 as well. Again. It's gonna be one of those videos. We're getting some lightning. We're getting decent lightning though. We are getting decent lightning. We want new stuff. What did they say? Played Summoner's War and watched your channel for 3 years. Wishlist Almighty Perna and new toy have fun with. Don't use stones. Sorry for not having space, but in storage you have a lot of rainbow wands and monsters to evolve. So I'll just evolve this stuff. I'll evolve it not on video. I'll like upgrade everything not on video. That's what we'll do. Oh, got a copper. Okay. Already awakened. Not bad. No, the wrong color! Congratulations! He's great unit. Great unit. But the wrong color! You want the Almighty Perna! You got the Wind Chicken. Hey, man. You can't complain. It's been a while. I feel like it's been a while since we pulled to Tashar. Though. I feel like it's been quite a while. I don't even know what they're talking about. They're talking about coffee and Harold and Kumar and weird stuff. Weird people in chat. The weird, all my people. That's the weird people. All of my weird people. What did you expect? Oh! Congratulations. Oh, this was... Must have just happened. Okay. Okay, done fooding. Done fooding. Done feeding. We made some space. They got a lot of 5-star food. They got a lot of 5-star Rainbow Mons right now. I didn't feed for it. I'm just saying they already had a lot of 5-star Rainbow Mons in storage. Now they have more. Now they have a few more. We just fed all 3 stars to Rainbow Mons. To upgrade them to 4 stars, and then we fed those 4-star Rainbow Mons. You know what? You know what I do. I do it every single Saturday. The same thing. The thing that we do every Saturday morning summons. That's what we did. Okay, that's what we did. What do we have? What do we have? What do we have? We still want to. We still got to get that Perna. Hopefully, we get the Perna. So I feel like we have. I feel like we'll get between 1 and 2 Light Dark Lightnings optimally. We should get 3 more Nat 5s. Now I'm excited about it. We should on average get 3 more Nat 5s for this amount of scrolls. We'll see if we do. Maybe, I mean, it would be terrible if we get like 1, but it'd be awesome if we get like 5, right? Okay, we got Arnold. What else do we get? What else do we get? Become Priest, Serpent, Fire Serpent. I don't think that Fire Serpent is that bad. Doesn't he have an AoE provoke and give himself a shield or something like that? Oh, congratulations, number 2. Oh, we're ahead of the game right now. So if we get 2 more, we're good. I mean, how greedy are you? If we get 2 more, we're good. Congratulations, that's an awesome unit. Awesome unit. Great for TOA, great for Hall of Heroes, great for RTA. Tashar more for like arena giants, secret dungeons, farming, and arena offense. Does big snipey wind damage. Really hardcore wind damage. Like, you know the damage Perna does with his second skill? Like the crazy damage? Well, Tashar does more. So there. Tashar just like picks things off. But I mean, I was using him against tanky water defenses that are like, they have anti-illusion mechanics. I was like, let's just Tashar that. Even like Tashar, Chasun, you don't really see too many of those water defenses like you used to, but like the Tashar, Chasun, like the Ariel double Camila Rena or Ariel double Rena, whatever. I was just Tashar and auto, right? So anyway, more feeding has been done. Where is the summoning portal again? 291. Here we go. Water Anubis. I gotta change the runes on mine. Mine is all energy. He's attack. He does decently considering, but I was only using him for Guild Wars. But I gotta redo him. Cause he was really just for like World Boss, and I used him in some Guild Wars. But I mean, attack, crit damage, attack. Like if he had Rage Will, attack, crit damage, attack, he could do some serious damage. So as long as you got that defense break, baby. As long as you got that defense break. Oh, here we go. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, so the question, some people were asking me how, like, what I thought of Soha, where to use her, where to ruin her. She's one of the few like, there's not that many strippers in the game. I feel like this game has a shortage of decent strippers. That's why immunity is so strong, because of the shortage of strippers. So it's kind of a rip, but I use her. For the time being, I'm using her like Soha, Bernard, Galleon, and Julie is a great combination, because some people do just like all fire defenses, and that just like nukes those down without a problem. Like if they have like Velajul, Rakan, Leica, and And Juno defenses, they're like, I'm gonna be anti-Lucian. Like, yeah, but I'm gonna destroy you with my Julie easily. So that's the team. Attack power buff to leader skill, right? So basically, Bernard comes in, he speeds everyone up. Soha comes in, she strips everyone. I use her on Swift, I don't use her on Despair, because I hit... the reason that I did that, one, it was easier to get her on Swift to get higher speed than Galleon. And two, because if I'm hitting a lot of Junos, I don't necessarily want her to be on Despair. But most people build her on Despair. That's the most common build. That's just why I didn't build mine with Despair. For those two reasons. Because I was mostly taking her into teams with, like, Juno in them. So. And then... Oh, yeah, but outspeed and then Galleon defense break and then... Julie just wrecks everything. But I don't know how much that's even going to be used now, because as soon as the Light Ifrit is in the game, GG. Julie's probably getting de-runed, to be honest. Because he just has element advantage over everything. So. She's good, but I feel like she and other single target damage dealers fell out of relevance when Theomars was introduced. Right? Well, I have this, I have that, I have that. Well, there's also Theomars, so you don't need that. Right? So you don't need like half the Nat 4 single target damage dealers. Speaking of this guy, but he's got a speed lead. That's what makes him still relevant. Susano. But now that the Light Ifrit's coming in, that's gonna make a lot of other stuff irrelevant. As far as Nat 4 AoE damage dealers. So, not gonna make too much stuff irrelevant, but it's gonna make a few things irrelevant. Wind Puree, but yeah, I have Theomars, why do I need him? She's better than Theomars for, like, Giants, though. The Wind Puree. Do not at all regret building her. She's lovely. Alright, more feeding time. Okay, more feeding done. I noticed this. There's so many. Let's look at this again. I know. But you said no feeding. There's so many of these, and there's still so many of these 4 stars. You don't just get 4 stars as many as you want. You can't just like buy a billion 4-star Rainbow Mons. Like, you have to actually save those up, because you only get them from like events and other things. Like, you can get them from limited time packages. But Water Paladin, third one, third regular Nat 5, There we go. Oh my god. Here we go. We still have so much left. That's already 3. Harpingers. I don't know why I'm skipping lightning. Jubagel, don't skip lightning. Don't skip lightning. People like to skip because they wanted to marinate in their loins. They want to be like, this could be anything. This could be anything exciting. That's what it is. Water Paladin, great unit for you. Got 2 good RTA units. One is the counter of the other one though. I was hoping to ride that time gate some more. Giggity. Why do I still keep trying to look at Twitch chat? There's no Twitch chat here. You know he's ready. What? Gochujang, everything. So I learned the other day what Gochujang is. But yeah, I think that this person's been definitely saving for a while. They didn't say if they're free to play. The other one said they were free to play, but this one didn't say if they're free to play. But I'm sure they maybe, like, people spend money, whatever. But they've at least been saving for a while, so at least most of these are saved. Just because of the amount of Rainbow Mons that I see, like, just using logic and deduction, the amount of Rainbow Mons that I see, and the amount of legendary pieces that I see. So here we go, baby. Here we go. I mean, we already got a lot of stuff. And a boomerang. Nice. I thought it was the wind one at first. It looked like the wind one. It looked like she was a yellow, like tan/yellow girl. Ooh, Neostone Agent. I see some of those on Violent Will. I see some of those on Swift. Oh, nice. You know, I might take my Mola, because right now my Molong's on Swift. Shh. Right now my Mo Schlong is on Swift. I might take him off Swift and put him on Violent Will, because everyone's got him on Violent Will anyway. Some people have him on Vampire. Some people have him on Swift, though. But I was thinking, like, my reasoning for having him on Swift was I wanted to be able to bring him in with some CC units, and he gets the first turn. He hopefully strip stuns everyone, or at least strips them. So that's the reason I had him on Swift. But it's just so hard. With his low base speed, it's so hard to get him fast. So if I took those runes and I put him on something else, that would be super, super good. For whatever I put him on, right? But that's the reason that I had him on Swift for a long time. But I think I might just put her on Swift. Maybe I'll give her those runes or similar runes, like most of those runes. And because it's easier for her to get to super, super fast speed than it is for Mo Long, because of the difference in their base speeds. And I'm talking about Olivia, by the way. Like, Mo Long base speed 96, not great. Plus 69, yeah. So 96 base speed. And then Olivia's base speed is 103 she awakens into. So she's 104. So it's 8 higher speed. It does make a difference, though. It does make a difference. Maybe not. See, if I had Beta. The thing is with Beta, if you see Beta, some people like to use Beta with super, super fast Swift. Syntac actually did that with Beta. That's one of the things. He had her like 300 speed probably, I think. Where is Beta? I don't even know. You're dead to me, Beta. She's 110 speed. And then you can do this. Recovers the HP and attack gauge of an allied target by 30% each. So this is... So he's not even using it for the HP. He wasn't even using it for the HP. He was using it to increase the attack gauge. So if he had something else that was like violent, super high speed... He could increase the attack gauge of whatever he wanted. Basically, like using Rakuni's second skill, like using Konamiya's second skill. He was using Beta kind of like that. But it was things that already were... They didn't have, like, 0 speed on them. They had quite a decent amount of speed, but they weren't, like, Swift super fast. So he could choose what he wanted. Like, if he needed to strip first turn, he could maybe choose, like, the I don't know if he even had the Water Panda, but whatever. But he could choose... He could say, like, okay, what needs to move first? And then he could... tailor the turn order in RTA to his advantage, to whatever he wanted. So that's what he was doing. That's what he was doing with the Beta. But it was nice. She was just on, because some people do Violent Will on Beta. Some people do like Swift Will, super, super fast. Because she's got 110 base speed. It's pretty nice. Okay. Time to feed. All right, we're done with the feeding. Round 17. Let's see what we get. Back to summoning. They want Perna and any new toys to have. We got a lot of stuff. We got a decent amount of stuff with that. So many. How many legendary scrolls? We have 21 legendaries and 459. No, we have what is it? 25 light darks. Oh my god. Ooh, and we already got 3 nat 5s. So already we're already at a good point. We're above average. That's what she said? Oh, that's not what she said. She said Tiny Timmy Turtle. That's what she what is a Tiny Timmy Turtle? Okay. That's what she said. I don't know. She's crazy. Bounty Hunter. Oh, we see some. But I wonder if those Death Knights are going to be more viable now with the new Labyrinth. I think they might be. I mean, you never know, but I think they might be. What you got, baby? What you got? Give Daddy some love. Oh, Galleon. That's the first Galleon on this account, though. 500 summons, the first Galleon. Isn't it the first Galleon of the whole day? They don't like giving out Galleons, do they? They give me all the Galleons. They're like, hey, Jubagel, how about 400 Galleons? Because they want everyone to get mad at me. They're like, oh, Jew, stop summoning Galleons. I'm like, I can't help it. And then they're like, also, it serves 2 purposes. 1, people get mad at me, which they enjoy. And then 2, they don't give me a frigate, which also is lovely. They're like, hey, take all the blue ones, but none of the black ones. No frigate for Bagel. I'm fine with no frigate. I don't need frigate. I mean, like, it'd be nice, but I don't need frigate. But the whole reason, I know some people are like, he wants Frigate so much. Why does he want Frigate so much? Han, Dark Ninja. That's why. Or Beta, Frigate or Beta. Like those are some of the more wanted light dark units. Cause the Dark Ninja's like, he doesn't get used that much because I don't have anything to combo him with, right? So I mean, like, I would absolutely use him a ton if I could combo him with Frigate, or if I could combo him with Beta, or if I could combo something else. Or like Gianna. Hello, Han Gianna would be an awesome combination. Swift Gianna. Ooh. So nice. So nice. Easy G3. Swift Gianna. Clearly I'm not summoning enough light dark scrolls. That's the deal. That's the deal. What do we get? Okay, we get a Fire Phantom Thief, which got buffed, but I still didn't see him being used at all in Special League. At all. Oh! Number 4! Number 4. I feel like I'm on, oh my god. Wrong color. No, that is the best color. What are you talking about? This is the best color. I mean, I like Basta too. She's insane. If you can get her sleep off, it's absolutely ridiculous insane. But Bastard's also really strong. Bastard's very flexible. But they're both good in different ways. The fire one's good too. The fire one would be awesome if she had higher base speed. She would be kind of like a little bit unfair if she had higher base speed. Because you could do some crazy stuff with her if she had, like, you put her on Swift. You can put her on Swift. Actually, I don't know if you guys know Chuffles, but Chuffles from Malicious was using her on Arena Defense, and he was doing really, really well. He had her very, very fast, though. Very fast. Most people cannot get her to the speed that he had her on. That's the issue. That's why most people, like, can't use her as effectively. But she was being used at high level. Like, there's multiple people that got Legend with Sekhmet on defense. But the runes that you need for Sekhmet are crazy. And now it's just like, she's kind of fallen out of meta because people figured out how to counter, like, even the super fast ones. And people also, like, she can't compete with a Kabila. Like, if you have a super fast Kabila, she can't compete with that unless you also have, like, a Light Panda. So, you have Sekhmet and Light Panda together, makes it even stronger, right? So anyway, let's stick a bunch of these in storage. Let's not feed right now. Let's stick a bunch of them in storage. And then we'll do some more. All right, that looks pretty decent. Okay. Less edits. That's still the same amount of editing time. Basically, would take 2 minutes less. Okay. Anyway, like the edits on this are not that bad. It's editing. Editing. Oh my god. Maybe I'll do a video on editing. Like, this is the joys of editing videos. It ranges though. Like, to edit a video, like, it could be between. It takes a long time to render. Either way, if it's a long video, it takes a long time to render. Right, video length times 2 basically. No, not times 2. Longer the video, the longer it takes to render it. But editing, here's the way to see, like, editing. The amount of the original video, the bigger the original video, here it is. The bigger the original video, the original video files are, and then the smaller that you need to get the end result is the most amount of editing. Like, that's where the editing comes into place, because you're basically taking, like, for example, if I have 4 hours of footage, if I do like a food video, I have 4 hours of, like, cooking and stuff like that, and then, like, B-roll and things like that, and then I have to compress it into 5 to 10 minutes. That's a lot of editing. But if I have Saturday Morning Summons, or like a video that I just have to clip out, like, the feeding parts of that, like, maybe the video is like 90 minutes of actual stuff, and then I have to compress it to 70 minutes. just take out the feeding, right? Maybe it's 20 minutes of feeding or whatever. I'm just throwing out a number there. It's not that much editing. So the rendering time is, you guys are just super confused. But yeah, the amount of compressing that you physically have to do, sit there and like look at what needs to be done and tweak this and change this and change this and change this and change. It's just a bunch of little work, man. It's just a bunch of little work. I don't know why I'm even talking about editing. Let's summon some more Nat 5s. That's all we care about. Stop talking about editing. Summon Nat 5s. Let's go. Let's go. But thank God, I would not be able to do this many videos all the time if I edited as highly as I do for the other channel. If I edited that many, like, took 20 hours to like do a video, I wouldn't be able to do a video every day. You'd be getting like 2 videos a week. Fails. Wait, what do we fails? What did we fail? We summoned 4 Nat 5s. How is that a fail? I don't know. I don't know. I'm not paying attention anymore. You guys pay attention. I'll see you later. I'll do. Oh, lightning sparkles. Here we go. Oh, so I don't see her being used anymore. She's like, she got replaced by Triana, and then she's gonna get replaced by something else next week. Right now, next week you're gonna see something else. Oh, here we go. Here we go. She's gonna be replaced by this guy next week. Exclusive summons. We're not doing exclusives. Don't use stones. Okay, don't use stones. Alright, let's do some feeding and then we'll come back. I'm noticing now, 3rd Okeanos. They had 2 other Okeanoses before. Look, they had this one, they had this other one here. 3rd Okeanos. Oh, God. Okay, 3rd Okeanos. Do they have Hathor anywhere? I think Hathor's new. Hathor's great. That's a lot of CC, though. That's a lot of CC, baby. Okay, okay. Anything good here? Anything good here? Anything good here? Okay. 25 light darks. 25 light darks. And 21 legendaries. Oh, first one! First one! First one! First one, what do we get? Nice! Light Joker! Very nice, very nice, very nice. We saw him in, what's-his-face? In the Epic Battles of RTA Special League, if you guys didn't check it out. Nice, this guy takes 5 hits to kill him, right? Immunity and defense buff already. So basically, I like this. I see people that like to do, I'm gonna rerune mine too. I see people that like to do Vampire Will. Oh my God! I thought we weren't gonna get lightning! 2 lightnings already! Nice, nice, because we still have that rule like 20 light darks, no lightning, and I get a pack for them. So good, I've got this. Oh, Basalts! There we go. Oh my God, there's some good stuff. And non-Hall of Heroes. I think the biggest win is non-Hall of Heroes units. 3 lightnings! Oh my God, and 3 non-Hall of Heroes. How lucky is this? How lucky is this account? How seriously lucky is this account? 4! You gotta be kidding me! The Light Dark Lightning is insane! This one's a Hall of Heroes. This one's a Hall of Heroes. Still a good unit though. Not a bad unit. Oh my God. They just want to give us a lot of 4 stars. This guy's actually not bad for a 3-star. He's got a speed lead, sets cooldowns back to full amount and stuns, and he's got a strip too. And ignore defense. I've seen some people build him like pretty crazy though. Pretty crazy. I think maybe for PvP, I could see him being used like speed, crit damage, HP. With good accuracy subs like Violent Will, but he would need crazy, like he would need amazing runes to really reach his true potential. So, but I think, oh man, for like RTA Special League, I could see him being used. I could see him being used. I really can. Speed lead with Tion, with Kabila. Yeah, not bad at all. Not bad at all. Light Beast Hunter, okay, not a bad unit. He's got low HP though, and a Light Harpy, and a 5th Light Dark Lightning. Oh my God. Okay, another Hall of Heroes, but just the sheer amount of Light Dark Lightning is insane. If we get any more Light Dark Lightning, I feel like I should like delete them at that point. Okay, okay, Dark Taoist. Dear God, this is the amount of Light Dark Lightning some people see in their entire Summoner's War gameplay experience in years. Is that amount of lightning? That's an abnormal amount of lightning. That's usually 1 to 2 that you see from 25 Light Dark Scrolls. You usually see 1 to 2. That's insane. I mean, like, people are like, oh yeah, you just got five 4-stars. If you're new to the game and you're like, just got 5 4-stars, the rates are not the same for Light Dark Scrolls. So that's just crazy to see. 5. That's just, you don't see that. You don't see that amount of lightning. It's almost always just 3 stars. Oh God. Oof. 21 legendaries. 21 legends. We got Estella. Good unit for Rift Beast. Good unit for... You could use her in Giants and Dragons Necropolis. She's very flexible. You could use her like everywhere almost. Stella's one of the most flexible Nat 4 damage dealers in the game. And we got a Chakram. Wind Chakram. Always nice. Always nice to get those extra Chakrams and Boomerangs. They're like the most wanted 4-stars right now. Unless you're somewhat new and you don't have like some of the staple ones. Water Kung Fu Girl. Okay. Getting good value units. Getting Tyron. People use him in Guild Siege now. There's a lot of what's his faces. Windharp Triana. You see that a lot on Arena Defense. This girl, she used to be a good combo with Bulldozer. She's kind of like a Fire Chasun. Like, you think about, like, people say, like, Hwahi, Fire Chasun, like, how you run Fire Chasun? This is really the Fire Chasun, right? Because she's got a HP balance, and she's got a heal as well, so, she is, like, the Fire Chasun, the fire version of Chasun. AoE, HP balance. Speaking of Fire Chasun, speaking of what, she's got a name, and it's Hwahi, and it's Robert Paulson. Another Tyron. Again, used in Guild Siege against Garo teams a lot. It's got CC, it's got Glancing. Water Toast. You can use him against Garo too, but Tyron has the speed lead. So I've seen people been using the Tyron in Guild Siege. This guy's potentially crazy. Oh my God. Like violent focus for PvP. For PvE, violent will for PvP. Wind Samurai. Oh yeah, nice Guild Siege unit. Everyone knows about that guy. There's so many different ways people are building him though. We haven't seen we haven't seen any Nat 5s from these legendary scrolls. Kind of a rip on the legends, but we got enough 5-stars in the other ones to make up for it. Really, it's just crazy to see this many legends and no Nat 5s. Rip legendaries, but those Light Darks were crazy. And we got some good stuff from the other ones. We got 4 Nat 5s from the other scrolls as well. Look at that. We got Tashard, Josephine, Okeanos, Hathor. We got a new... Oh my God. Like, that's... 5 Light Dark Lightnings. Well, I don't know if you want to keep these, but... Keep those all here, as you might already have some built, some in storage. But oh my God, that's just crazy to see. That's crazy to see. All those, that's crazy to see those Light Dark Lightnings. All those. It's not even, it's less even about the units that we summoned. It's more just that it's crazy to see those back to back to back to back, almost within 25 scrolls. You usually see like 1. It's most common to see 1 in that amount of scrolls, maybe 2. But we saw 5. What is it usually to get 5? It's usually like 90 scrolls would be on average. If you want to get 5. I believe that's what it is, the rates. 90 scrolls average for for 5 Light Dark 4-stars. Damn. Some people go years without getting Light Dark 4-stars. Or only Hall of Heroes, right? Like, even if they're... That's crazy to see. I think it's crazy to see. Alright, we're gonna try for the last account now. Alright guys, that's it for Saturday morning summons for this week. Hope you guys enjoyed it. It's kind of tricky to get like back and forth with everyone with the emails and trying to figure things out, get the code, the verification code and all that stuff. So, I mean, that's why we've been putting less on than we used to back like 6 months ago or a year ago, etc, etc. So anyway guys, hope you enjoyed it. That's it for this one. Have a good weekend, and I'll see you as always in the next one.